Hey everybody, it's Chris back again with a new episode of Who Wrote That Shopping List. If you're unfamiliar with this concept, don't worry, super simple. While I'm out shopping sometimes, I find abandoned shopping lists. Whether it's on a floor, on a shelf, anywhere like that. Someone has tragically left their shopping list behind. So I will take it in, give it a new home, give it a nice home. And then you and I, together, will go through this list. We'll see kind of paper it's written on, the penmanship, how they order things. We just kind of go through it. And then we try and answer the age-old question. We hypothesize. We kind of make assumptions sometimes, but it's all fun. So join me, won't you, as we try once again this week to answer who wrote that shopping list? All right, let's get into this one. Not a lot to this one this week. Very basic custom notepad. You see up here, Stryker Logistics. We'll give them a plug. We'll give them a plug for La Bamba because they say whatever it takes, their logistics will get it done. So somebody somehow connected to Stryker Logistics wrote this list. So somebody who has a custom pad from them. So it looks like they're doing a little bit of home repair, because they started out with the kitchen sink. And I think that's supposed to say method. Method salt water, maybe? Salt, sweet water? I think it's supposed to say salt water. But they decide sea minerals is the best way to get this one done. So I'm guessing this is somebody that has something going on with their kitchen sink, and they need to figure out how to fix whatever is going on with their kitchen sink. So they've got this method, salt water, with some sea minerals. I don't know what sea minerals would help clear up a kitchen sink issue. The only time I've ever really had a kitchen sink issue, I know liquid plumber. And I know you're not supposed to use liquid plumber. They say you're not supposed to use it a lot, but the Lowe's and Home Depot have this great little snake tool that has like you feed the wire end in, and then you can twist the top part of it, and it does an amazing job. So if you ever have a sink clog, go for the snake. Spend like $9 and get the twisty snake, as I call it, and you will not be disappointed. And you will clear out all of your drain clog issues, and you don't have to use liquid plumber. Everybody says, all of the plumbing professionals say don't use liquid plumber, but I feel like they're just saying that because then you have to call them. So I don't know. I'll have to Google and do research on liquid plumber and if it is good or is not. I know you're not supposed to use it like all the time, but I don't know who has that many clogs that they're using it all the time. Anyway, okay, kitchen sink. Other method. We have an all-purpose method, which what is that? What is this word right there? Liar? L-I-R? Is that an R? An N? I don't know what that word is. And we're back to sea salt. So what's the difference? Kitchen, sea salt kitchen. Like, what's the difference between sea minerals up here and all-purpose something and sea salt kitchen, sea salt over here? There's salt and sea minerals, sea salt and sea. This seems like two ways to do the same thing, or like the two methods seem the same. Obviously, it's two methods to try and get rid of the same issue. But I feel like these are just the same answer twice. There's a lot of salt going on in here and sea things going on in here. Is it to clean the kitchen sink? Is this to clean it? Or is it to get rid of a clog? Because, like, what other kitchen sink issues could you have? I'm I have a lot of experience with toilet issues, like the different valves and flanges and stuff that go along with a toilet having an issue, but I don't have a lot of kitchen sink clog issues. So is it like a garbage? I feel like if it was a garbage disposal, though, they would say garbage disposal. I don't know. So something wrong with the kitchen sink that's not remove and change pipe related. Something that can be clean or fixed with sea minerals or sea salt, which again seems like the exact same dang thing. But I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a plumber, obviously. And then nothing else here, but Stryker Logistics can do transportation, warehousing, and manufacturing. I feel like can we just talk about these logistics companies, by the way, that they all use these same buzzwords: transportation, solution. Like, what kind of manufacturing solution? Like, they're all just so vague. And they don't really explain what they do as companies. So I don't know. I don't think I'm ever going to have to go to Stryker Logistics and ask for logistics help for transportation, warehousing, or manufacturing solution, generic manufacturing solutions, which then they say, oh, it covers everything because we do whatever it takes. Maybe they can help this person clean their kitchen sink or fix whatever's wrong with the kitchen sink. So it's not pipe related. It's not like, because they're not buying pipes, not doing anything. So there's either a clog in it, or are they just trying to make it smell nice? Like, what? I don't know. I've never, there's not enough information on here to determine what their kitchen sink problem is. So I don't know. This one's a tough one for a final guess. So we've looked at it. We've looked at the paper. Nothing really new, wild, standing out about the paper. So we don't really have a lot of clues there. Handwriting it's sloppy because I think they're going fast. Maybe it's fine. Like, I can read almost everything. But I don't know. I would generally, I would say they have their handwriting is fine. Their penmanship is fine. It's not. There are some of these lists that I can't read anything on here. So these I can read just about everything. They like to just cross a bunch of stuff out. So I feel like they're probably writing quickly, but it doesn't really give me a determination on gender or age. So this one's going to just kind of be a shot in the dark. So I guess now that we've seen the paper, we've seen the handwriting, we've seen the list, it's time for final guess. This one's an interesting one. This one's hard. This one is pretty generic all the way around. The handwriting, the paper, the way it's ordered, there's no real obvious hints, man versus woman. I get the vibe that it's a guy. I don't know, probably at a Lowe's or a Home Depot, trying to find something for his kitchen sink fix. I mean, I don't think it's a professional. I don't think it's like a tradesman, like a journeyman tradesman who does this professionally. I think it's just some random person at home, and they got some kind of kitchen sink problem. So I'm guessing probably mid to late 30s or early 40s guy who, whatever this situation is with the sink, it's the first time that he's ever had this situation, so he doesn't really know which method to pick, which way to fix it. But he's wrote these down. Probably, I don't know if he would ask somebody like, hey, which method is the best way to do this? Probably just going to try them both and see which one works. That's probably what I would do, because I hate asking people for stuff. So
I don't know, but yeah, I'm guessing probably late 30s guy trying with a clogged sink sounds wrong though. I don't know the situation. We're only guessing the person. Yeah, mid to late 30s guy. That's the guess. It's the official guess from me. I don't know what you think. Write it in the comments based on all the information that we have. Write it in the comments. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm way off? Either way, give it a comment. Also, if you find this game fun, like I do, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. You can turn on the notifications so you never miss an episode of Who Wrote That Shopping List. Plus, we've got other shows that are coming, so you'll always be notified. We also have where we're going to be live at conventions, and when we do lives and stuff, you'll get notified of that. So help the channel grow. All of that helps immensely. Helps me more than you know. When you watch the episodes, you go through the ads. I appreciate it very much. So until next time, when we have another list and we break it down, I am Chris, and this has been, I don't know what to do with my hand there. Who wrote that shopping list?